Bring the dancers.
Whoa, let's talk with Lakshmi.
Again now.
Whoa, let's talk with Lakshmi. Yeah.
Bring the topics. Let we chat now.
Let's Talk with Lakshmi, a show about us, our people, our community, our culture, our experiences. And viewers, I'm really excited to have the man in the set today all over again. Once again, you know who he is. He's a film director, he's a producer, he's a director, he's an actor, he's a comedian. I can just go on and on and on about the many hats. Mr. Mahadeo Shivraj wears. Shiv, welcome to Let's Talk with Lakshmi.
Thanks again, Lakshmi, for having me once again.
Well, once again, we are so excited to have you. It's always exciting to have you right here at Let's Talk with Lakshmi. Home away from home, I hope you think of that when you think of media, coming to media.
Of course.
I hope you think that way.
Yeah, I know. I've been on the show many times already.
Well, everybody's always excited to have you on here. And once again, we're here to talk about another movie that you recently produced.
That's right.
So, tell me about the movie.
Well, the new movie is called Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. It was done specifically to commemorate the 175th anniversary of Indian arrival, and I also dedicated the movie to the Emo martyrs. I would describe the movie as an entertainer because I had 13 songs made for the movie.
13 songs?
Yeah.
Made
for the movie.
So this is made by local artists,
Yes,
right?
actually one of the songs was a song, a Bollywood song that plays like in a rum shop. That was the only song that's not an original song. All the others are original songs or an original Guyanese song that was resung with new lyrics most of the times. But by all Guyanese singers like Terry Gajraj, Anant Hansraj, Princess Anisa, Prax, Michael Bhuneshwar, and Nadir Bacchus, the main guy, because Nadir wrote the lyrics for about 5 or 6 of the songs. He did a fantastic job. And not only did Nadir write the lyrics and perform two of the songs, including the title song, but he also acted as the pandit in the movie. Did a fantastic job. I always wanted to be in a movie, and he had this opportunity, and he did a great job.
Well, so that's really exciting because I know one thing about some of your previous movies, which we've all enjoyed, like A Jasmine for a Gardener. I know some critics were mentioning that you were using the Bollywood music.
Right.
So I think this is really going to be exciting, and it's really a great opportunity for our local artists to show their talent in a movie as well.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can't move from 1 to 100 overnight.
Right.
It takes a process. And even when I use the Bollywood songs, it's not because I wanted to, but at that point in time I had no alternative, so I did it. But I knew that I had to move away from that. As a matter of fact, I don't want to always do a movie with songs. It's not necessary for us to always imitate the Bollywood type of movie. If you saw my first movie, Till I Find a Place, it didn't have songs that were lip synced. There were songs in the movie, like every other movie, that played in specific areas within the film. I have my fourth film, which was done just after Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me, called 83 Million G's. I don't have any songs, again, that is lip synced. But there are 2 songs that are played in the movie. One that introduces the film, Money, Money, Money by Dottie Flex. And then there's another one again by Dottie Flex that plays later on in the movie. But the point is that I just tried to, this wasn't really an imitation of Bollywood, so to speak.
Okay.
But it's like aiming at the genre of films that our Indian communities will appreciate. We're Indians, we come from the background of Bollywood movies, and so naturally, when somebody want to go to a show, they go to song and dance. If you do a play, they ask you, so what would you have for entertainment?
Right.
In other words, what they're saying, I expect to see some singing and dancing.
Musical drama.
And this movie, Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me, is a story that myself and the writer, Somnath Narayan, another Guyanese friend of mine, we discussed this idea since 1988. And we keep putting it off, but always kept talking about it. And then he finally wrote it into a play in 2011. And I was supposed to do it as a play in 2012, but I ended up doing Jasmine for a Gardener. So when I was finished with Jasmine and I was thinking about what project to do next, I read the script again, and then I said, you know what, I'm not going to do a play, I'm going to do a movie with it. So I took it and I wrote the screenplay and then transformed it into a movie. And what happened is that we were specifically going to use certain songs like by Sundar Popo and other Ricky Jai and stuff like that in the play version. But then after I decided to do it into a film, I said, you know what, I don't want copyright problems, so I'm going to get all these songs done original. And so that took me a long time. The whole film actually...
So who wrote the songs?
Nadir Bacchus.
Okay.
He wrote about 6 of the songs. He performed 2, Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. And I think the song Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me is one of the best songs in the movie. It opens the film.
Can you sing a little piece of Brown Sugar?
No, and I'm not gonna attempt to sing.
Come on, we know you're a good singer. Just give us one line. One line, Shiv. Come on.
Okay.
You guys want him to sing, right?
Brown sugar is too bitter for me. But I don't lip sing that. That's a song that plays, and I'll tell you, Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. Like for example, there was a black guy from Security Solutions in Guyana. When he saw the movie, he said, "Man, I always wondered how sugar was made." And this here is a lesson, not only for me, but I think all the school children in our Guyana should see this movie, because it shows the whole process from when the sugar cane arrives at the factory to when it comes out as sugar in a plastic bag.
Wow.
And I captured that in the whole, within the song. Not only that, but other parts of the process of cutting the cane and stuff like that. And the song was wonderfully performed by Nadir, and then he had backup vocals by 2 female artists who have worked on Hollywood films already. The Poindexter, one is called Ebony, and the other one is, I forget her name, but their last name, Poindexter. So the beauty about the film is that it's entertaining. From the beginning to the end, it's entertaining because of all the songs. Just to come back to the point that our people look forward to be entertained with song and dance. And this movie offers that in abundance. So I think they'll enjoy it. For those people who have seen Jasmine for a Gardener, I think this one is a step up. People in Guyana who've seen the movie already say it's a step up from Jasmine for a Gardener. The critics who have written in the newspaper say it's a step up from Jasmine for a Gardener. I think in terms of cinematography, in terms of music, and in terms of acting perhaps too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the trailer. The
Yeah.
quality is
Yeah.
gorgeous. It's
Right,
beautiful.
right,
Crisp. Looks like it's really stepped up with the
Yeah,
quality. I have
yeah.
to say, like you said, the cinematography of it has stepped up. But I want to go back to the name. Okay, Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this name?
Yeah,
What
okay.
exactly does that mean?
The name Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me is very fitting. When you see the movie, even if I didn't answer the question now and you see the movie, you'll understand why it was named Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. Because brown sugar is something that's sweet to the taste. But the background of the brown sugar, the challenges and the obstacles that the cane cutter, who chops the cane, who gets up in darkness and goes to work and works in the hot sun just to make ends meet and to do the job of a cane cutter, that's the bitterness, the struggle of the cane cutter. And that was captured in the movie, that even though brown sugar is sweet, the bitterness of what the cane cutter goes through, making sacrifices, because every cane cutter wants his children to grow up to be a doctor or a lawyer. He doesn't want his children to become a cane cutter. It's like, you know, you want the children to enjoy more than you enjoy. And so that's where the brown sugar and the bitterness, the two, comparison is made there. And when you see the movie, it will become even more vivid as to why. I don't know. I can understand the name. I can understand.
Okay, because I was wondering if brown sugar was you.
Oh
and
no,
if
no,
you were
no.
going to be too bitter for the female character.
Oh no, not at all. As a matter of fact, I don't play the what you call the romantic lead.
Okay.
No, I don't play the romantic lead. There are younger people that play the romantic lead, like who Aditya Prasad, my nephew. He plays my elder son.
I've seen him on stage in Guyana.
Yeah.
He's very handsome, very talented.
You're right. And Michael Ignatius, a good friend, an actor, he's playing the younger son. I think a lot of people know him as Credit, and they both did fantastic jobs. And then there's Shivani Lachman. Now that we're talking about the cast.
Shivani Lachman, I mean, talented. I know she was part of the Miss India Miss India Guyana pageant.
Yeah.
She has her own television show there.
Right.
Her dance group is making such marks in Guyana, dancing for like all the big shows.
Right.
You know, she's very, very talented, very beautiful girl. Also participates in some of the Nirvana productions that we've done in Guyana, the Visa Wedding, the Perico Market Star Wine.
Yeah. So and then there's other actors too, like Derek Gomes and Shamizu Hussein, the girl who played Crazy Rose in Jasmine for a Bar.
I loved her. She was really good. I loved her.
Yeah, so
does she have another crazy role?
Good. I know we're not gonna tell you. You gotta come and see.
You never want to give anything away.
Yeah, but I think the movie is very, very funny.
Tell me about Radhika Larti.
I saw her. Oh God, how did I forget Radhika?
She's always like a comedic role.
From the first time I read the script, I offered that part to Radhika. Over the years, she's come a far way. It was a challenge for her because her father was sick at the time.
Yes.
She had to leave him and come to Guyana to film the movie and all of that. It wasn't an easy task. But I'm always like, I give people an opportunity to take their time and get what has to be done. But even though you're on a tight schedule and all of that. So no matter the difficulty she had, we still got what we wanted. And she did a fantastic job. And the beauty about this film, and I keep a lot of stuff, like I didn't give certain photographs, I don't play certain songs, and I don't show certain things within the trailer because I don't want to give away
the whole story.
Specific part of the movie.
Right.
But and I don't mention certain things, but I can tell you when people who have seen the movie were blown away by certain things. And I can't mention it. It has to be shocking for the audience. They have to come and witness this and then get blown away by it. And if I were to tell you what's going to happen, I couldn't tell you in advance what's going to happen to the audience. I know how they will behave when they see the movie, and I know how they'll behave when the movie's over. And just as I anticipated when I read the script and what I anticipated was going to happen with the audience, it happened exactly like that, 100%. And I've witnessed it all over Guyana. The same thing I feel, the same way I felt they would react, same way they reacted. And I know it's going to happen here too. And you will probably, on the night of the show, come to me and say, oh man, I now see what you were talking about. But I couldn't share it. I can't share it in advance. You have to see it.
Awesome. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break here.
Yeah.
We're going to take a commercial break right now, and let's see the trailer for Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me.
All right, Pa. All right, why you come home? Balram rum done?
Nah, he ramen done, but me money done.
I toss about all night, sleepless in my bed. I can't seem to get you out of my head. You're so fresh as the morning dew. My first and only true love is you.
Settle with problems quickly, eh, boss? Empty paper bags don't stand up. Me belly day empty. You talking about you got cane for cut?
Look, I have no more time to argue. Go and cut the cane, you lazy cane cutter.
Who you know? Money lender data?
I hear she plan to get a visa too.
Hey, listen, fool, listen.
My name, Ramgulam Popatlal, is not important to anybody. The only name that is important is Arjun Popatlal, who happens to be the son of a cane cutter.
Oh, Damarara Babu, oh, Borbis Babu, oh, Resiquibu Babu, oh, Linden Babu. I am the very best of the Guyanese Babu. I am the very best of the Guyanese Babu.
When they see me dressed like this, they will offer to buy me a drink.
I got to go with you, Pa?
This is a celebration for all cane cutters. The president should make tomorrow a national holiday because I would be too sick to go to work.
I didn't do anything disrespectful, Ma.
So why you blowing whistle when you pass me house? You think I got carnivore in my house?
Girl, you bring out the best in me when you love me completely. You're the answer to my prayer. I will love and keep you near. You are like sunshine on a rainy day, like a rainbow in skies of gray. मेरी जिंदगी तू ही मेरी प्यारी.
Look how that bossy head like a dry coconut.
Moneylender can't get away with this.
I'm going to call the pandit tomorrow to come and bless this boy.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva.
Who's this girl? She come from this village?
She's Moneylender's daughter. He wants to come here and meet you.
Moneylender daughter? You couldn't find nobody else to like but moneylender daughter?
I'm asking for your son hand for my daughter. Don't let me go away like this. Punish me. But don't punish my daughter for my sins.
Ram, if Arjun like the girl, we can't say no.
शादी करने वाला शादी करो, लड़का लड़की शादी करो, शादी करने वाला शादी करो, लड़का लड़की शादी करो.
That's how we do it in this family. We discuss important matters like love.
मला जैसे रानी हो महारानी हो आज मोरे लालन सजे मला जैसे रानी हो महारानी हो आज मोरे दुल्हे बने देखो खूबे सजी है बारात हो आज मोरे लालन सजे मोरे गारी सुनो महाराज आए दुल्हे रामा लल्ला.
But that was a long time ago when I was ignorant. Now I'm a changed man.
How you change? You get more ignorant?
दिल मोरा पिया दिल मोरा पिया दिल मोरा तेरे पायल में चुरिया दिल मोरा तेरे पायल में चुरिया दिल मोरा. So whether it's in my coffee or in my tea, brown sugar is too bitter for me.
2 months ago, after my mother's hospitalization, the doctors wanted to put her in hospice. And I'm like, they deemed her terminal. And I saw Mr. Thakur, I think the founder, on TV, and he was advertising this Indian community in Kings Harbor. It's a great Indian community where my mother feels at home and she expresses her happiness to me whenever I come.
I know when I come I feel happy. I stay couple and I see everybody and I'm so happy.
I brought my mother here like a month and a half ago and I haven't regretted my decision. It's one of the best decisions I've made for my mother. It's a home away from home.
Divine music is that which pleases the ear, entertains the mind, and elevates the soul. Bhakti Sargam is the medium to achieve it. VAP Productions presents the musical ambassadors of Hinduism in concert, Bhakti Sargam 2013, on Sunday, June 2nd at the John Adams High School, 10101 Rockaway Boulevard, Ozone Park, Queens, featuring Pandit Rajan Balgobin and Pandit Munilal Maharaj, along with Pandit Deepak Rambados, Pandit Ramdular Singh, and Pandit Nar Chaube. Dances by Natraj Center for the Performing Arts and Little Dancing Angel Tivani. Special guest performances by Navita Maharaj and Geeta Bisram. Bhakti Sargam 2013, Sunday, June 2nd at the John Adams High School, 10101 Rockaway Boulevard, Ozone Park, Queens. Doors open at 1 p.m. Bhakti Sargam 2013, the concert to experience.
Jai Shri Ram. The Shanti Bhavan Mandir presents a day of 108 bhajans in celebration of our Guruji's life on Saturday, June 15, 2013, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 112-06 Jamaica Avenue, Richmond Hill, Queens, New York. All mandirs, pundits, musicians, singers, and the public are invited. For more information, contact Pandit Manoj at 718-431-5310 or Bahen Rita at 917-468-6007. Be simple, be a sample, and be an example.
Welcome back, viewers. I hope you enjoyed that trailer of Brown Sugar, Too Bitter for Me. And we're back on set with Mahadeo Shivraj. Shivraj, that trailer, like I said, looks absolutely amazing. The quality has really stepped up from your first movie to now. Now, so tell me, why should we come out and see this movie, Shiv?
Well, first of all, I think just because it's a commemoration of 175th anniversary of Indian arrival, I think that alone, everybody should come out to see why is this movie commemorating a big milestone in our history like the 175th anniversary of Indian arrival. That is one. The second thing is because it's a dedication to the Enmore martyrs. The 5 cane cutters who were gunned down by the British in 1948. This movie is dedicated to those people who struggled for fair wages and for better conditions on the cane fields, on the plantation, struggling against the whites at that time, the British rule. So I think all those factors are genuine enough for our people to come out and support, but not only support, but to see what it is that we've made as a contribution to these two different things, this celebration and this dedication.
Awesome. So Shiv, where can we see this movie? When can we see it? How can we get tickets?
Well, it's on the 1st, the 2nd, the 8th and the 9th. And you know, we don't have a cinema of our own, so we're using a school auditorium, but we have a big screen, great sound, great seating. And this is exactly where Jasmine was shown the last time too. 175th Street and Jamaica Avenue. It's PS 268. Okay. And on the 1st, 2nd, 8th and 9th, there will be 2 shows each of those days. The first one at 5:30 and the second one at 8 p.m. So you have 8 opportunities to see the movie. In terms of tickets, I was thinking that I don't want to do what I did the last time, to walk around and help give tickets to people. Just come at the door and buy a ticket. Yeah, it's $10. That's it. Not for $20 or $15. $10. It's less than you would pay.
Now, is it a family show? Can any age come and see the movie?
As a matter of fact, I think of all the movies I've made, this movie in particular, children and adults must. They must see the movie together. They have to. This movie deals with so many family values, and I think I can't see parents alone looking at this movie and not at the end saying, gosh, I should have brought my children. or the children seeing it and saying, oh my God, I should have bring my mother and father and see this movie, or my grandparents. They have to see this movie together. It will create such a strong bond with family. I think the movie teaches a lot. Like the same black guy from Security Solutions in Guyana, he told me, he said, you know what, I think this movie should be seen by every school child in this country, not only because of seeing what goes on a sugar plantation or a sugar factory, but to see how life should be lived amongst a family, parents and children, the values that the movie touch on. And then he went on to talk about how each song was so appropriate for the moment in the movie, you know. And like I said, these songs were specifically, even though it might have been a song that existed before, the lyrics were changed to suit the moment in the film. And that's going to be another catching thing for the audience, because they'll probably be accustomed to hearing a song a certain way, and then hey, there's a change, there's a different set of lyrics. And then there are the original ones that are so beautiful. Anant and Nadia Bacchus did some wonderful work in the movie. Anant sang about 6 of the songs in the movie.
I love his voice.
Yeah,
He has an amazing voice.
He's the best, fantastic. As a matter of fact, the 2 hits, well, all are hits, but the 2 that really hit me most is the Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me by Nadir, and then Anand sing one called Oh Leela. It's just amazing, but it doesn't take away from the rest. The rest are way up there. You know, everybody will have their favorite. Somebody will walk out and say, oh, man, I like Oh My Ninja. Princess Anita did a fantastic job, or Morigari Sano. Every wedding house I went to had Morigari Sano. Princess Anita did fantastic work with those songs. And then I can't stop. I keep telling Terry that his best song I've ever heard him sing is Dilmora. And I think when people come and see Dilmora and the performance by Aditya and Shivani and her girls, in that song,
I have to big up little Stacy. I saw her as a background dancer. That's one of our little girls from Little Diamond. So Stacy, Auntie Lakshmi was really proud of you.
Yeah. I only used 2 minutes and 22 seconds of that song, and within that 2 minutes and 22 songs, I cut that film 38 times.
Wow.
So the song is cut so fast with the music it's like the 2 of them are going together with speed.
Shiv, I have to tell you, congratulations, hats off again. I mean, you're really creating such an environment, a stage for Indo-Caribbean artists to perform on, to be in movies, to be in plays, to be in productions, and just like that girl who texted you and said, you know, we're going to see you up there, we'll definitely see you up there. So guys, remember to come out, see Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. You've got 8, right? 8 opportunities to see this movie. Make sure you come out. Tickets are only $10. Bring the whole family, and all the information is right here on the screen. We'll see you then.
And thank you again, Lakshmi.
Of course.